Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2. Yellow Jackets will be taking on the Appleton County Pirates in a non-region game. Jeff Davis starting the season 0-3. Appleton County coming in at 1-4 on the season, so both teams looking to try to get their seasons on track here as they get set for getting prepared to head into their region play. Appleton County in Class 2A. The Jackets, of course, in the Class A Division 1. And so this is always a traditional rivalry with Appleton County. They always, two schools just about 15, 16 miles apart, so it's always a big rivalry whenever the Yellow Jackets and the Pirates get together to play. But it's going to be a nice afternoon, some mild temperatures, a few scattered clouds about, and we'll see some cooler temperatures as the sun drops. But it's been a beautiful afternoon. We'll look forward to some great baseball here at Appleton County High School. We're going to take a break right now, pause, get some words from our sponsors. This is the Altamaha Bank and Trust Baseball Network.
At Altamaha Bank and Trust, we strive to help you live your best life. That means offering loans for nearly any dream or goal. With competitive rates, local processing, and quick decisions, we can customize a loan to fit your needs. This is Misty Boatwright, Relationship Manager at the Hazelhurst Branch. Come see me today at 57 North Tallahassee Street or visit our website at altamaha.bank. And let's work together to achieve your financial goals. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Davis High School would like to thank our alumni sponsors, Whitfield and Breedlove, PC, Renaissance Bank, Dr. Gina Roberts, Davis Farm and Garden, Ragland Timber Company, Southside Baptist Church, Maze and Blaze Metal Masters, Stapleton Legacy Farms, Baby and Me.
Welcome back to the ballpark. We're getting set for action. The umpires at home plate. We'll have the meeting with the coaches here coming up just shortly. Let's go ahead and get you tonight's starting lineups. First for the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets, head coach Paul Glass coming into action tonight with 553 wins against 275 losses. Your Yellow Jackets will line up this way. Leading off and playing center field will be sophomore Jacob Laney. Batting second at shortstop will be the junior Zach Hewlett. Hitting third and pitching will be senior Trayton Webster. Batting cleanup a junior left fielder Josh Worthington. In the 5 spot, a sophomore catcher Jeremiah Davis. Senior Carter Galbraith will hit 6th and patrol right field. Hitting 7th and playing first base, a sophomore Ty Ray. The designated hitter will be Braden Varnadar, also a sophomore. And playing second base, batting 9th, will be Braden Picanso, a junior. Andrew Hewlett Sr. will be playing defensively third base for the Yellow Jackets. So the Jackets lineup is going to go Laney, Hewlett, Webster, Worthington, Davis, Galbraith, Ray, Varnador, and Picanso. And now for Coach Zach Griffith's Appleton County Pirates. Leading off in center field will be Bray Brown. Batting second and playing second will be Nolan Sykes. Hitting third, the first baseman, Landon Anderson. In the cleanup spot will be right fielder Harrison Hickok. Designated hitter Ethan Baltazar will hit 5th. Batting 6th will be the Pirates' starting pitcher, Caden Walls. In the 7th spot will be third baseman John Hayden Wheeler. Batting 7th, playing shortstop Jared Dean. And batting 9th, left fielder Bryce Nail.
Welcome to tonight's game between
Carter Johnson will play defensively behind the dish for the Appleton County Pirates. So there you have tonight's starting lineups for both teams. Appleton County coming in preseason ranked number 4 in Class A according to the Georgia Dugout Club Preview Magazine. They've got off to a rough start. They lost their opener to Brunswick High School by a score of 13-5, and then fell to Wayne County by a score of 9-5, and then the third loss coming at the hands of Savannah Christian, and that was a 10-8 score. The Pirates picked up their first win of the season against Grayson, a 6A school, 14-1, and then falling to Vidalia by a score of 3-2. The Jackets 0-3 on the season, losing 3 close games, losing to Bleckley County in the opener 2-1, falling to Wayne County Saturday in the first game they played Saturday 3-0, and then to Jones County in the finale Saturday 6-0. So both teams ranked in the preseason, but both off to a relatively slow start, so they got to get ready to get things ready to go and turn their seasons around. Both teams with high expectation. Appleton County coming in has 4 players that are listed on the second team All-State by Georgia Dugout Preview Magazine.
Welcome to tonight's game, sponsored by Appling Healthcare. We would like to take a moment to say thank you.
Landon Anderson, Ethan Baltazar, Jared Dean, and Caden Walls all made the All-State second team on the Georgia Preview Magazine. We're going to pause here for prayer and then the national anthem.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, before this game begins, thank you for the gift of this day, for the opportunity to compete, and for the community that surrounds this field. We ask for your protection over every athlete here to give them strength and to keep them safe from injuries. Let every player give their best effort, every coach lead with wisdom, and every fan cheer with encouragement. In Jesus' name, amen.
And now, to honor America, singing the national anthem is Maddie Stauffer.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
A great rendition of the national anthem here at Appleton County High School. We'll take a break, get some words from our sponsors. We'll be back with First Pitch after this timeout on the Altamont Bank and Trust Baseball Network.
Bank of Hazelhurst is Jeff Davis County's only locally owned and operated bank, serving their friends and family since 1906. They offer a wide array of services, including personal, commercial, and electronic banking services, along with mortgage and ag lending. For more information on the services they offer, call them at 912-375-4228. Download their banking app or contact them online at bankofhazelhurst.com. The Bank of Hazelhurst. When others have their branches, they have their roots.
This is home, right here in District 157. I was born and raised on these county roads, and among the people who still believe in hard work, respect, and faith. I have spent the last 30 years serving the community through my businesses, through public service, and as the Tattnall County Coroner. I have never left. I've never had a home outside of this district. I believe our part of Georgia matters, and our value deserves a voice in the state capitol. I am not running against anyone. I'm running for the people I've always served. I am Bradley B. Anderson, and with your help, I am ready to take our values to Atlanta.
Welcome back to Appleton County High School. This is Jim Sewell here with you tonight as we get ready to take on the Appleton County Pirates. Defensively for the Pirates, the outfield left to right, you've got Nail, Brown, and Hickok. Around the infield, third to first, Wheeler, Dean, Sykes, and Anderson. Johnson behind the plate and on the mound, left-hander Caden Walls. The Pirates in red jerseys, white pants, white caps with a red bill. The Jackets in all navy with gold and white numbers and letters, and the navy blue cap with the interlocking JDs. Jacob Laney, Zach Hewlett, and Trayton Webster. First three due up for the Jackets. Laney, a sophomore, was ill last Saturday, so he did not able to make the trip to Jones County. He's 2 for 3 on the season, both hits are doubles. First pitch to Laney is high for ball one, and we are underway. Walls into the wind. Call strike on the outside corner, and the count evens up at a 1-1. First baseman, third baseman playing inside the bag on the corners against the speedy Laney. Call strike, a fastball on the outside corner, and Caden Walls jumps ahead in the count, a ball and 2 strikes. Laney, a right-handed batter, facing the lefty Walls. Outside, evens up the count at 2-2. Two-man umpiring crew here for this non-region affair. The 2-2 pitch, foul back into the screen. Jacob keeps at bat alive, and we'll go to another pitch with the count staying 2-2. Outfield playing normal depth pretty much straight away. It's popped up. Going to get back and out of play. Count will stay 2 balls and 2 strikes. The wind and the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging a half fastball. One away for Zach Hewlett. Zach looking for his first hit of the season.
The one out, Zach Hewlett, the batter, Trayton Webster on deck.
So Hewlett stands in with nobody on and one out. Swing and a miss on a fastball. Walls has pretty much gone all heat to start with. Again, fastball right on by Zach Hewlett. The count is 0-2. Hewlett crowds the plate. Takes a fastball high. One ball and 2 strikes. Nobody on, one out. We're just underway, top of the first. Line drive in the gap, right field. Right fielder going back, circling under it, and makes the catch. Hickok had to circle back on that one as that ball carried for Hewlett, but able to make the catch, and there's 2 gone. And I'll bring up Trayton Webster.
Now, batting Trayton Webster, followed by Josh Worthington, 2 out.
Webster 3 for 9 on the young season. Trayton, as we mentioned, the first team All-State player. Line drive right back up there. Like to took the pitcher's cap off. And Trayton is aboard with the first hit of the game. The Walls had to dive for cover there as that come blistering right back up the middle.
Josh Worthington, the
I bring up Josh Worthington, who's 1 for 10 on the season. If the Jackets can get the bats going, they've struggled at the plate. here in the early goings of the season. Of course, both games were relatively cold weather. A courtesy throw over the first. I don't believe that was his good move, but Webster was only a step or so off the bag. Bouncer left side. Third baseman picks it up. On the run, makes the throw. A low throw, but dug out by Anderson, the first baseman. That's going to end the inning. No runs, a hit. No errors, one left. Half inning in the books. Jeff Davis, nothing. Appleton County coming to bat. This is the Altamont Bank and Trust Baseball Network. The American Footwear in Hazelhurst is proud to be a part of the Hazelhurst Jeff Davis community and are proud sponsors of all Jeff Davis County sports. If you are looking for a great job with a great company, they are hiring for all shifts. You can apply in person Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at 10 North Gill Street in Hazelhurst. Go Jackets from all the folks at EP American Footwear of Hazelhurst. Go Jackets!
Eyes are your window to the world around you, and good vision is important to everyone. At Southern Eye Care, you can count on their expertise in treating all types of vision problems to help you see your best. From glasses to contact lenses, from surgical vision correction to treatment of eye disease and injury, their team is here to help take care of your eyes. Your vision matters at Southern Eye Care in Hazelhurst. Call them for an appointment at 912-375-2516 or visit them online at southernEyeCarePC.com.
We move to the bottom of the first inning. No score in the ball game. It'll be Bray Brown, Nolan Sykes, Landon Anderson due up for Appleton County. Defensively for the Yellow Jackets, the outfield left to right. Josh Worthington, Jacob Laney, and Carter Galbraith. Around the horn, third to first, Andrew Hewlett, Zach Hewlett, Braden Picanso, and Ty Ray. Jeremiah Dace behind the plate, and on the mound, senior left-hander Trayton Webster. Webster's 0 for 1 on the season. He's pitched 2 innings, allowed 4 hits, 4 runs that were all earned, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. Get you some couple of scores, other games that would be of interest. Bleckley County leads Dodge County 3-0. Crescent County over Westover 7-0. Pierce County, Brantley County, no score. Wilcox, Berrien County, no score. Nothing in one, the count on Brown. Fastball missed high. Evens the count up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball right side. Picanso up and throwing over to Ty Ray. And that's in time for out number 1. That'll bring up Nolan Sykes, the second baseman for Appleton County. Sykes, a right-handed batter. Webster into the wind. Fastball sailed high. Been a pleasant afternoon here in mid-February. A little bit of a breeze blowing, but not enough to make affect any of the balls in flight. That's on the inside corner for a call strike. Count evens at 1-1. Nobody on and 1 out. Off-speed pitch is fouled off. Webster had him a little bit out in front of that one. So Sykes finds himself behind in the count now, 1-2. Hewlett playing inside the bag at third. Ray playing behind the bag at first. Call strike three, painted the outside corner. Quickly 2 outs, and that'll bring up Landon Anderson. Anderson is a right-handed batter, one of the second-team All-State players, and that's a big young man at the plate. Fastball misses low for ball one. Nobody on 2 outs. No score here at Appling County. Breaking ball is hammered into right field. That's down for a hit. So the hits are now even at 1 apiece. Both teams getting 2-out singles. That'll bring up Harrison Hickok, the right fielder. So Ty Ray will hold the runner at first, and Webster will work from the stretch for the first time today. Off-speed pitch, catches the outside corner for a call strike. The wind and the 0-1, swing and a miss through a fastball by him. It's 0-2. The stretch, the 0-2 pitch. Went low and away with the fastball, and Hickok laid off of it. Run at first, 2 away. Webster comes set at the letters. Missed down low again. It's now evened up the count at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. That gets away from Davis, and Anderson will move into scoring position on the pass ball. And the count's full now to Hickok, 3 balls, 2 strikes. So that Pirates get the first run in scoring position tonight. That's a high fly ball. That's going to get out of play. Count stays full, 3-2. The stretch and the 3-2. Missed down low, ball 4, and there's 2 on. So Ethan Baltazar, the designated hitter, will come to the plate. So the Pirates trying to get on the board here in the bottom of the first. First and second, but there are 2 outs. Call strike at the knees. Runners lead from first and second with 2 outs. The pitch popped up. Out of play. And the count goes to 0-2. See if Webster can go ahead and finish him off. He's been able to pitch ahead of most batters. He did end up walking Hickok on a 3-2 pitch. Got him to chase a high fastball. Second strikeout for Webster, and that's going to end the inning. Pirates strand 2 in the bottom of the first. No score. This is the Autumn Hall Bank of Trust Baseball Network.
Dr. Kirkman Syak and Alan Crawford at the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic have proudly served this community as the original walk-in clinic for your sick visit needs and as volunteer sports medicine for all of our Jeff Davis athletics since 2014. Whether at the clinic, on the sidelines, courtside, mat side, or on the diamond, Dr. Kirk and Alan are always ready to help. Give them a call at 912-375-4884 or pop in at 22 Cross Street in Hazelhurst behind Jeff Davis Hospital. Lord bless and go Jackets from the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic.
With over 40 years' experience in the pallet industry, Pallet One Inc. is the nation's largest single-source, asset-based pallet manufacturer. Pallet One has over 90 company-owned wood packing and pallet manufacturing operations across the U.S., including Hazelhurst, Georgia. The company also offers customized services, including wood packaging, design, engineering, and testing, and is an industry leader in robotic and automated pallet manufacturing processes. Pallet One provides unmatched quality and expertise as the industry leader. Pallet One focuses on continuous improvement while producing and delivering pallets at the lowest price possible.
We go to the top of the second inning, no score. Jeremiah Davis, Carter Galbraith, and Ty Ray are the scheduled hitters due up for the Yellow Jackets. Caden Walls completing his warm-up tosses. The throw goes down and will turning my crowd mic down between innings because the PA here they've got it pumped up. Jeremiah Davis, 1 for 7 on the season so far, will stand in. Right-hander facing the lefty, swings and fouls the first pitch. Back into the screen. 0-1. Davis, a sophomore, taking over behind the plate. Good dive. That one was up and away. Evens up the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Another good look by Jeremiah. That one slides off the outside corner. And the count goes 2 balls, 1 strike to the leadoff batter here in the top of the second inning. Neither team able to score in the first. Checked his swing, but the fastball was in there. And the count evens up at 2-2. Jeremiah really spreads out in the batter's box. Fouls that one off and out of play on the right side. Count will stay 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch sailed high. And that'll run the count full. A payoff pitch is due Jeremiah Davis. Here it is. Liner, right side. It's going to get down for a hit. Davis gets a leadoff single here in the second inning. His second hit of the season. I'll bring up Carter Galbraith. Galbraith 2 for 8 on the year. One of the 3 seniors on the team. Trayton Webster and Andrew Hewlett, the other 2. Neither team able to score in the first, so the Jackets can get a leadoff man aboard here in the second. Galbraith showed bunt, pulls it back, and takes a strike on the outside corner. Gunnar Parton in as the courtesy runner for Davis at first base. Carter again showed bunt, but pulled it back. This time it missed, and it evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Parton with the lead at first. Bunted. mound. The only play is going to be the first. Carter Garbuth does his job. Gets a runner into scoring position. So Parton holds it second with one out for Ty Ray. Ty also looking for his first hit of the season. Ray, a sophomore. Starting center for the Yellow Jacket football team. So multi-sport athlete. First baseman Anderson's going to play in on the edge of the grass against the lefty Ray with first base empty. Time called before the pitch. Walls and Johnson taking some time to get together on the sign. Missed down low for ball one. This is a pretty big ballpark here at Appleton County. The ball will carry pretty well to left field, but center field is where fly balls go to die for the most part. Another long wait. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Swinging, the ball pops away from the catcher. And that will get Gunnar Parton over to third base on the pass ball. Well, the Jackets have the lead run 90 feet away with just one out. Appleton's going to play the middle of the infield back, concede the run. They'll stay tied on the corners at first and third. Fly ball of any depth should score a run. Swing and a miss. Ty couldn't catch up with a high fastball, and he's behind in the count now, ball and 2 strikes. So lefty-lefty matchup here with Walls ahead in the count. Just missed the outside corner of the fastball. A really good take by Ty. Evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. The stretch. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded towards short. That should score the run. Ray gets the job done. He gets Parton in from third. The Jackets take a 1-0 lead. So give Ty Ray an RBI. He's out 6-3. 2 away, bases empty. And that will bring up Braden Varnador. So the Jackets playing small ball here. Got him on, got him over. Helped out with a pass ball to get him to third. And Ty Ray scores him with an infield ground out. Varnador takes it up high for ball 1. First lead the Jackets have had this year. It's fouled back. Count evens up at a ball and a strike. The stretch, 1-1. Roller towards second. Sykes over to Anderson, and that's going to end the inning. But the Jackets pick up a run on 1 hit. They leave the bases empty. We go to the bottom of the second. Jeff Davis up 1-0. This is the Altamaha Bank and Trust Baseball Network.
Here is here. Premier Heating and Air offers exceptional value on service and sales of HVAC systems, indoor air quality, insulation, and much more. Local service by neighbors just like you and me. Premier Heating and Air is built on the core value, a good name is rather to be chosen than great riches. Experience the Premier difference. Log on to premierishere.com. Premier Heating and Air, a locally owned and operated company.
you need to tackle everyday health and wellness, Stan's Pharmacy is the place to go. Conveniently located off the Douglas Highway with 3 drive-through windows, Shemaine Ramey and staff are ready to serve you. From flu shots to prescriptions, to vitamins and over-the-counter essentials, we want to keep you healthy and in the game. Stan's Pharmacy is also Hazelhurst's local provider for scrubs. Stop by to get your scrubs and prescriptions today. Come save at Stan's and go Jackets.
We go to the bottom of the second inning. Jeff Davis leads it 1-0. Caden Walls, John Hayden Wheeler, and Jared Dean, the 3 due up for the Pirates. Trenton Webster climbs the bump for the second inning. All-speed pitch missed low and away for ball 1. The Jackets have claimed their first lead of the season. Ground ball slowly towards second. Picanso circles on the run, throws over to Ray. A little bit of a low throw, but Ty digs it out of the dirt. And there's one away. That'll bring up John Hayden Wheeler, third baseman for the Pirates. PA announcer here at Appleton County has been on the mic for as long as I can remember, and I've been doing this over 20 years. Swing and a miss. Nothing to 1 the count to Wheeler. That fastball missed down low. Count evens now at a ball and a strike. Webster holds the mitt high as he gets a sign from Davis. A nasty breaking pitch there from Trayton. We're heading the count, a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Got him with the fastball. Strikeout number 3 for Webster, and that'll bring up Jared Dean, the shortstop. So Dean, another right-hander. Webster ready to go to work quickly. Starts him with the breaking ball, and it's in for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. That fastball sailed up and away, and the count evens at 1-1. In the bottom of the second, Jeff Davis leads it 1-0 against their arch rival, the Appleton County Pirates. A little bit low. 2 balls and a strike. Nobody on. 2 outs. Let's check that one out. I missed inside. 3 balls and a strike. No, it is 2 outs. Excuse me. Call strike at the knees. And that runs the count full 3-2. Fouled off right off the top of Jeremiah's catcher's helmet. Count stays full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch is on the way, and he gets him swinging. 4 strikeouts now for Trayton Webster. He's got 2 in each inning, and the Pirates go 3 up, 3 down here in the second inning. Jackets lead at 1-0. This is the Altamaha Bank and Trust Baseball Network. From crisp autumn days to twinkling holiday nights, Treetop Farm is the place to be. Stroll our fall markets, pick the perfect pumpkin, dare to wander the haunted forest, and join in the harvest fun on Ray Hill Road. See you this holiday season at Treetop Farm. Go Jackets!
Williams Brothers Trucking is now hiring qualified CDL Class A licensed drivers with at least 2 years over-the-road tractor-trailer experience.
Williams Brothers Trucking has an excellent benefits package. They have quarterly bonuses. They have great insurance. They offer flexibility as far as your work schedule. You're not really pressured into starting at any certain time throughout the day.
Be home every day with family-owned and operated Williams Brothers Trucking. Apply now online.
Go Jackets!
We'll go to the top of the third inning. Jeff Davis 1, Appleton County nothing. 9-1-2 in the batting order coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Braden Picanso, Jacob Laney, and Zach Hewlett. As Caden Walls, will head to the mound for his third inning of work. So Braden Picanso is 1 for 6 here in the early going. Just 3 games under our belt to this point against 3 really good baseball teams. Walls with a long look. Finally, Picanso asked for time. Caden just really slowed things down last inning. Missed down low for ball 1. One ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss. Came up letter high with that one, and Picanso a little tardy. Shortened the bunt. Pulls it back and takes it low. 2 balls and a strike. Pretty good crowd of Yellow Jacket fans who have made the short trip over here to Appleton County on a Tuesday evening. Foul straight back. Picanso had a good cut at that one, but just missed it. Count evens up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Picanso also spreads out in the batter's box. A good take as that fastball was just off the outer edge. Didn't miss by much. Count full, 3-2. And chased an off-speed pitch. Walls gets his second strikeout. And that will turn it over to Jacob Laney, who struck out leading off the ball game. We appreciate everyone joining us here on the Pallet One live stream here from Baxley, Georgia. That one bounced up to the plate. A ball and no strikes to Laney. Jacob, a sophomore. Swing and a miss. Count evens at 1-1. Jackets got on the board. Jeremiah Davis led it off with a single. Gunnar Parton came on as the courtesy runner. Call strike on the outside corner, 1-2. Carter Galbraith bunted him to second. A pass ball got him to third, and then Tyree, a ground ball up the middle of the infield. A ground out, got the run in. Jackets lead at 1-0. Way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fly ball, shallow right field. Second baseman going out. Right fielder come in. Right fielder Hickok will call him off and make the catch. 2 away for Zach Hewlett. Zach flied out to right his first time up.
Now batting Zach Hewlett, followed by
Caden Walls to the left. He goes work ground ball to second. Sykes has it. Throws on to Anderson in time. And the Jackets go 3 up, 3 down here in the third inning. We played 2.5. Jeff Davis leads it 1-0. This is the Altamaha Bank and Trust Baseball Network.
At Altamaha Bank and Trust, we strive to help you live your best life. That means offering loans for nearly any dream or goal. With competitive rates, local processing, and quick decisions, we can customize a loan to fit your needs. This is Misty Boatwright, Relationship Manager at the Hazelhurst Branch. Come see me today at 57 North Tallahassee Street or visit our website at altamahall.bank. And let's work together to achieve your financial goals. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Davis High School would like to thank our alumni sponsors, Whitfield and Breedlove, PC, Renaissance Bank, Dr. Gina Roberts, Davis Farm and Garden, Ragland Timber Company, Southside Baptist Church, Maze and Blaze Metal Masters, Stapleton Legacy Farms, Baby and Me.
We move on to the bottom of the third inning. Jeff Davis leads it 1-0. It's going to be 9-1-2 in the order for the Pirates. Bryce Nail, then back to the top of the order for Bray Brown, and then Nolan Sykes. Trenton Webster back on the hill for the Jackets. Starts Nail off with the ball up high. There's a strike. It's in there. Evens the count up at 1-1.
1-1 count, excuse me.
Webster kicks and fires.
There you go.
Fastball was fouled straight back into the screen, and the count goes 1-2.
Absolutely. Got a heck of an arm on him.
Where's the iPad?
Pitch.
What's that?
Where's the iPad?
We off. We froze up. 2-2 pitch. Missed high. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Looks like our camera's frozen up on us here. Try to figure out what's going on with that. We apologize for technical difficulties. And there's a walk. Make sure that they hadn't pulled the HDMI cable loose from the camera, and then somebody may have stepped on it or something. We apologize that we've got camera difficulties here. One run at first with nobody out for Bryce Nail. Check that way. It's Bryce Nail at first. Bray Brown at the plate. Brown grounded to second his first time up. Showing bunt. Bunts it towards first. Webster can't handle it. And Brown's going to be aboard on the error. So runners first and second, nobody out. I'll bring up Nolan Sykes. Another bunt in front of the plate. Throw to first is not in time. That ball gets away into right field. That's going to score a run. So back-to-back errors for the Jackets. And the Pirates have tied the game. And they're going to end up with runners on the corners and nobody out. Go into settings and take the camera out and put it back in. Let's bring up Landon Anderson, who singled his first time up.
I don't think that's accurate. Good Lord, I don't even know. Got kids up there.
1 ball, no strikes to count on Anderson. Runners on the corners with nobody out. Game's tied at 1 apiece. Fly ball out of play on the right side. We're still working on trying to get our camera back up and working here.
Absolutely. I'm good. I got me a blanket. Alrighty. 1-1 pitch underway.
Line drive, left field. Diving catch that by Laney. Runner at third is going to tag and score. And the power there, that's Josh Worthington out there in left field.
What a play. I got to give it to him right there.
So that does score a run to make it 2-1 Pirates. Runner at first now with 1 out. I bring up Harrison Hickok. Foul straight back into the screen. Nothing, he won the count to Hickok. Fly ball into